Nice, Q1. Way to cut ties with our business partners.
It's no big deal.
Watch what you say. We didn't cut ties. It was an unexpected accident. Get your story straight. The entrance collapsed because a magic beast suddenly attacked us. If the boss woke up, the two people inside would be in danger, so we had no choice but to leave.
Oh, jeez. Don't suck. This isn't our first rodeo, we know.
Yeah, but I can't trust you knuckleheads to remember. Let's get out of the dungeon for now. Something I need to investigate.
Enemies over there. Ha! Huh. Ah! Eat this!
Go away! Get out of my way! How dare you!
Ready? Fire! Blinding, right?
Go away! In hand! Up, get her! Look! I won!
Let's blow this up with style. Enemies over there. Blinding, right? Ah!
Go away!
Ready? Fire! Ha! That's my cue!
Go away! How dare you! Up, get her!
Ready? Fire! Ha! Ah!
Go away! Look! I won!
Take it easy. Ha! Enemies over there. Eat this!
Go away! That was nothing! ridiculous!
Ready? Fire! Huh. Light!
Go away! No matter how many of them we kill, they just keep coming! You guys, wrap it up!
Aren't you tired of this?
Look, if you're tired of it, what's the alternative? Unless the surveillance team is a bunch of idiots, they'll definitely be suspicious. The same type of accident, happening with the same strike squad over and over?
So what? All we have to do is close the gate. What can they do without any proof?
Having proof or not isn't important. The problem is it puts heat on us. Once the guys from the surveillance team get suspicious, they'll be watching us.
Then we just have to cover it up with a different accident. There aren't many accident-free raids in the first place.
Stop it, you two. We just need a fresh cover story. I have a plan. Let's head out for now and talk about it.
Dongsuck, what's the play?
It's nothing special, but just know that we may cut off ties with one person instead of two. If my assumption is correct, we'll be able to make a lot of money. Look! I won!
Take it easy. Enemies over there. Eat this. Eat this! Eat this! Throwing a light orb!
Go away! Look! I won!
Easy does it. Ha! Enemies over there.
Go away!
Looks like I have no choice.
Go away!
Ready? Fire! Don't let your guard down. That's my cue. Throwing a light orb. Light.
Go away! Look! I won! think we're almost there. Shine some light here.
Gujunte, what did you mean by that?
I'm not trying to blame you. I'm just asking you to put yourself in my shoes. Do you remember the last time we cut ties? I had to off them myself. While I was being questioned by the surveillance team, Q1 and Dong Suk didn't testify to anything. So if something similar happens this time, I'm the one they're gonna get suspicious of.
Hey, I didn't do it on purpose.
Why are you getting angry? All I'm saying is it's not too late to grab both them and the reward and leave.
Are you stupid? You think they'll say thank you for saving us and that'll be the end of it? We can't undo that. If we let them live, they'll be a thorn in our side.
And what about me?
You were just unlucky.
I thought I told you guys to stop.
Don't...
Shut up, Q1.
Yes, sir.
Gujunte.
Yes?
If you don't want us to cut you off next, I suggest you keep your mouth shut and follow my lead. If you want to keep both your job and your head, keep quiet.
Yes, sir.
Enemies over there. Eat this.
Go away! How dare you!
Well, that was easy.
We knew the way this time, so it didn't take us as long to get out as it did to get in. Let's take a quick break before heading back.
Don't suck. Why do we have to make things so complicated?
We would have woken up the spider if we'd fought them back there. How would we mine and transport the mana crystals then? The plan is to wait until the spider eats them and falls back asleep. Then we go mine the crystals. Though if that doesn't work, we'll have no choice but to kill them ourselves before taking out the boss. But at least we'll get that you kids stuff. Let's figure out which wealthy family he's from. We should at least give him a funeral for the trouble.
I have news. Just recently, 8 hunters died during a C-rank dungeon raid. The only survivors were a D-rank and E-rank hunter.
They must have fled. It happens quite often.
No, they actually managed to clear the dungeon. The D-rank hunter, Yujin Ho, was wearing very expensive armor, so I suppose he could have taken out a C-rank boss. But the boss wouldn't have been a huge threat to a party made up of skilled hunters. It's just a bit strange that 8 of them died.
Stop beating around the bush and get to the point. If you'd actually found something suspicious, you would have taken care of it yourself.
Well... the other survivor is Sung Jinu, the hunter from the double dungeon incident.
Sung Jinu. There's certainly something fishy about all of this, but no need to worry. The essence stone and the manometer we used to evaluate him was of superior quality. It's not as if reawakening is a common occurrence. We've already looked into this once.
One of the hunters who died happens to be... Huang Dong-suk.
You mean Huang Dong-su's older brother? Now that's definitely not something we should overlook.
Let's go!
The raid was very easy, thanks to you two.
You're right.
It went smoothly because everyone did their part.
I'm glad to be on the team.
The moment you join our strike squad, you don't have to worry about things like that anymore. I can't say it's a complete lie, as long as he keeps his mouth shut. Dong-su, let's start getting ready.
Anytime.
There's an enemy up ahead.
You're in to dust! Eyes on me! Go away!
Ready? Fire! That's what happens when I get serious.
Let me show you something. There's an enemy up ahead.
Right? Throwing a rope!
Away! How dare you! Nice! I won! Smells like money. There's an enemy up ahead. In hand! Get out of my way! That was nothing. You're in the way. Ridiculous! I'll grind to dust! Focus on me. What's wrong?
Seems like they made a mistake. They attacked carelessly.
A mistake? Don't you know that inside the gate, one mistake can cost people's lives? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Since we don't have a healer, even the smallest injury can be fatal. Go to the back of the strike squad.
Wouldn't it be better for me to do this alone? You know what? I'll go this way, and you go your way.
All right, Notify me right away if there's a problem.
If anyone likes, you're free to join me. All right then. Please be careful.
Okay, no one seems to have caught on either. So far, so good. Now, if he would only follow my orders.
A satisfying victory.
Smells like money. There's an enemy up ahead. You're in the way.
I'll grind to dust! Go away. Eyes on me! Move! It was always gonna end this way.
It's time to make some money. There's an enemy up ahead.
To dust! Go away.
Ready? Fire!
You should be taking notes. You're in the way.
I'll grind to dust! Don't mess with me! Move!
Ready? Fire!
Go away! Nice! I won! It's time to make some money. There's an enemy up ahead. You're in the way.
Oh, grow to dust! Move! Don't mess with me! Go away. Focus on me.
Ready? Fire!
Watch your back. Focus on me. How about a rope?
That was faster than I thought. But where are the others?
There are different types of magic beasts over there. No one could survive that kind of curse magic. Well, except for me.
What?
That's the reason I came up with. But honestly, I don't think we need that kind of excuse anymore.
What is he thinking?
Come to think of it, I think it's better to kill all the witnesses. We don't know what they'll say outside the gate.
What did you say just now?
I said none of you will leave this gate.
You bastard! What are you thinking?
What? You afraid of being interrogated? Asked how you managed to survive? Come on, would your S-rank little brother leave you to die? You can just say you survived because you were next to me.
Please spare me! At least let me live!
Sorry, dude. I have my own problems.
You bastard!
A satisfying victory. What do you think?
Why didn't you follow my plan?
Plans are bound to go wrong, you know that. Or are you just bitter that I turned out to be an S-rank?
Clearly, I've spoiled you. You've crossed the line.
Spoiled? You crossed the line first.
I see. So you'll bite the hand that feeds you. I've actually been in touch with a private strike squad. They have good benefits. Of course, there's no spot for you, Dongsu. But this has convinced me. I'm taking their offer.
You won't make it as a hunter without me.
Oh yeah? I guess we'll see about that.
Well, good for you. I was planning to go my own way too. Hope you don't regret this. What a beautiful morning. I wonder what time it is in Korea. Huh. I must have had a bad dream. I'm getting all teary-eyed. Fax me the info on those 2 survivors.
What business do you have at this hour?
What would happen if I were to kill someone in Korea?
Are you being serious, sir? The US doesn't have any set extradition agreements with Korea for hunters who commit crimes. Since you're an American hunter, you would stand trial in a US court. The government would probably negotiate to give you a light sentence, given your value.
That's good to hear. Some bastards murdered my older brother. All 8 members of the strike squad, including my brother, died, while the remaining 2 hunters survived. He wouldn't sacrifice himself for some teammate. Those bastards must have set a trap and killed Dong-suk. I told him he wouldn't make it without me. Can you clear my schedule?
The Guild's activities will come to a standstill if you take a sudden leave of absence.
What does my schedule look like?
You're completely booked for the next 2 months.
All right.
Are you sure about this?
I just hope they don't die before 2 months are up. D-rank hunter Yoo Jin-ho and E-rank hunter Sung Jin-woo.